Here's Herbert now on second down. Buying time to his left. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, it's Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Then he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Check 24. Check 24.
After the interception, here's Wilson being chased out left. That's caught by Hollister. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 33 yards that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
1st and goal at the 8.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Chargers 13.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Time on, set to kick off.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 56. Hey, defense, let's go. Check 26, check 26.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Listen. I'm coming after you. Showing up.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Check it out. Watch out. 12. Mott's 56. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Right here.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Mike 56. You ain't going nowhere. 56.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and he's going to go down again. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
I got it. Mike 56.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
7-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. It was Jaron Reed who got him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Dancing to his left. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Steps away to his left. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A good pickup there at 22. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
14.
Now it's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
36 power.
Wilson now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
His kick is no good.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally put it into the